Health and dieting is an increasing problem in the U.S. recently. There are many factors that contribute to this problem. One in particular seems to be the main contributing factor. Throughout the 20th century, traditional meal times have shifted to a more convenient location and has shifted its way out of the home and dining area to anywhere at any time. The fast food industry has impacted the American culture in such a tremendous fashion. This furthermore demonstrates the power of an industry to alter the health of a nation so instantaneously and sadly triumph. The effects of this industry have proven to be strong and uphold plenty of evidence to support this fact. With plenty of health problems and an obesity rate that is constantly increasing, it's becoming evidently clear that we as Americans have atrocious eating patterns. The obesity rate in the U.S. has increased within the past few decades. This negatively affects our country because it increases health problems for not only us currently living, but for the future health of our families. It now threatens the lives of our children nationwide, and these problems are due to a number of factors that collaborate together. One factor is the switch of the dining location for Americans. Dining locations have made the transition from the family dinner table to wherever is easier for the diner. Instead of enjoying the dining experience as we once participated in years ago, dining now takes place at anywhere at any time. Name any place and it is now acceptable to eat there. Not only is it more acceptable, but it is made easier. Everything you need for your meal is handily wrapped and placed in a bag for your convenience. Which leads me to my next point. The development of various fast food franchises have further shifted the American dining. Almost every type of food is offered to consumers within minutes, without having to unbuckle your seatbelt. The average service time out of the top 5 franchises was 2 minutes and 41.78 seconds according to the USA Today. Speedy service combined with the low cost of tasteful food makes it terribly hard to ignore, especially when it's in arm's reach. Every other corner has a fast food restaurant to further encourage purchasing. If only what you were paying for wasn't so life-degenerating. The most worrisome part about the fast food industry is whom they target the most. Children are heavily targeted by the industry. From the fun mascots down to the coloring on the kids' meals, the fast food industry spends most of their marketing funds on drawing in their tiny but most influential customers. Creating lifelong relationships from naive children is a manipulative tactic, but seems to be the preferred way to win over their customers. We must start to educate our children with the correct dieting habits from the beginning of their lives. Education in our country is offered to help us advance in life. A strong education is needed to survive in the culture we convey. It is needed in every area, including health and dieting. The definition of diet is food or drink regularly provided or consumed according to Webster. Nowhere does it say that a diet is a difficult regimen of disgusting bland, not to mention small portions of food. You already do and can create your own diet that can work for you and fit your appetite. It's finding out what works for you and your family's appetite that takes the time. Dieting smart is what we need to teach. If children are not exposed to the option of choosing unhealthy food over more nutritious food, then there will be no hesitation to choose a better dieting routine as they mature. We have to create a way to show our children that dieting smart can be a tasty and fun process. Just as Bandera demonstrated in his social learning theory, our kids can learn these habits by observing our habits. Very minimal knowledge is needed to maintain a healthy diet because the food that we eat are consistent and do not change. I present this challenge to you to hopefully better your health if you haven't already started. By changing a few things in your diet and participating in minimal physical activity, maybe we can lead our children and nation in the right direction towards physical health.